Hello, today we are going to solve October 2024 paper. Question number 5. Vito Manufacturing purchases used electric motors and repairs them for resale. The following information is available. So they have this inventory on 1st September, then they have given the work in progress, then raw inventory movements, okay, inventory valuation is happening. So all purchases of raw materials are made on the first day of the week and issues are made on the second day of the week. The first in first out perpetual inventory is used. So then they have given information about manufacturing wages, their expenses, work in progress and other information. And so now let's start answering the question. The first question is define the terms direct expenses. Direct expenses are the costs. These direct expenses are the expenses which are cost to the business and that can be identified for the specific cost center. Okay, it can be allocated to that particular cost center. So it consists of raw materials, direct labor and direct expenses such as royalty. The second one is a semi-fixed cost. The semi-fixed cost or the cost that is going to be a constant over a range of activity, and then the cost is going to get stepped up, okay, and then it will remain fixed over further range of activity before increasing again. So for example, first one it was 5,000, then it will become 5,000 plus 2,000 for some time, and then like that it keeps on increasing. Semi-fixed cost. Then prepare the manufacturing account, okay, for the month ended 30th September 2024. So for this, okay, we had to, let's start prepare. This is for 1 month, okay. So the thing is, first we have to start preparing opening inventory, purchases, closing inventory and the cost of raw materials issued. So for this we have to prepare the FIFO. Let's start preparing the FIFO here. So the FIFO inventory valuation was used. So the first one is, okay, the opening inventory, okay. So the opening inventory was okay, it was around 140 units. Okay, the opening inventory was first 140 units at 25 pounds. Okay, let's write that. So these will be the balances. Okay, these are the balances inventory in the balance of inventory. Then you will have to do some purchases of inventory, and then there will be issues. Okay, now this was on the week 1. Okay, well, let's write here, this can be the date. So date, okay, in the week 1, okay, this was at the beginning of the week. So first at the beginning on 1st September 2024. So 1st September the opening balance was like this. Then what happened was they purchased 150 at 25, okay, units. So let's write the purchases here in the week 1. Okay. 150 units was purchased. So let's go and write this at the so this is first in first out. Whatever is going to be issued for, at the beginning, whatever the inventory is first, that will be issued for sales or to the production. Okay, then the sales happened. Sales of 100 units have to be issued. Okay, so the sales of 100 unit has to be issued. So we can issue from at 25. So we'll issue 100 units at 25. Okay, then you have, the remaining inventory will be left is 40 at 25, okay, after issuing, and then you have the 150 units at 25. Okay, then in the week 2, 60 units at 26 was purchased further, so you go and write that. So 60 units is going to be placed at the bottom. Okay, this is a new inventory. The oldest inventory is going to be issued first, FIFO. Okay, so that now the sales have to be done. It is 120 units. So 120 units you have to issue. So the first one, I have this 40 units I'm going to issue at 25. Okay, and the remaining also is there at 25. So I will issue overall 120 units. Okay, 120 units at 25. Now the remaining will be, this is gone. Okay, 120 minus 40. Okay, the first one would have got from that. Then you have 80 has to be issued from 150, so minus 80, so the remaining will be 70 at 25. From this only 70 at 25 will be remaining. Okay, 70 at 25 and then 60 at 26, so it will be like this. Then in the week 3, okay, in the week 3, what has happened is 180 units at 28 pounds was purchased. So let's write here. Now the sales have to happen for 150. Okay, we have to go and write this. This was purchased. Now we have to issue. Issue is 150 units. So from this we will issue 70 first. Okay, 150 units. So 70 plus you have 60. So 130 units have been issued out of 150 units. You still have to issue 20 more units. So 20 more units is going to be issued at 28. So when you add up, it should be equal to, so when you add up, it should be equal to 150 units. Okay, 70 at 25, 60 at 26 and 20 at 28. So these two are gone, and the remaining from this is 160 units at 28 is going to remain. Okay. Then in the week 4, some more units are going to be purchased. Okay, so 100 at 30 pounds. So right here, 100 at 30 pounds, and this is going to get placed at the bottom. Okay, here. Now we have to do some sales. So the sales are going to happen, or the units are going to be 80. So we can issue from here. Okay, so 80 units at 28 can be issued. So 80 units at 28. So the remaining will be 80 units at 28 from here. So the leftover will be 80 at 28 and 100 at 30. So this will represent the closing value of the inventory. Okay, so the closing value of the inventory will be 80 at 28 plus 100 into 30. So that value is going to be equal to 5. So it is going to be equal to 55240. So that is the closing inventory. Okay, so you can calculate, and then okay, this is the closing inventory. Now if you add up all these purchases, okay, if you can add up here all the purchases. So 150 into 25 plus 60 into 26 plus 180 into 28 plus 100 into 30, you will get the purchases cost. So that will be equal to 13,350. Okay, and then this represents cost of sales. Okay, we can calculate from opening and closing inventory, or otherwise you can also check here. Okay, So 120 into 25 plus 120 into 25 plus 70 into 25 plus 60 into 26 plus 20 into 28 plus 80 into 28. The value is going to be 11,610. Okay, this is the cost of sales. So this represents purchases cost. This represents purchases cost. This represents cost of sales. Okay, it represents the issues total is going to represent cost of sales, and at the beginning it is going to be 140 into 25. This represents the opening inventory, and that value is going to be equal to 3,500. So this is the opening inventory.